We all know I love a Loungefly, so today I'm going to show you my entire collection, plus I just got one of my Grail Loungeflies in the mail and you're not going to want to miss it, so hurry back.
80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from mouse to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to Vlogmas and my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, I love it when you come back. And if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content, including subscription boxes, hauls, swaps, trips, vintage, trivia, Loungeflies. If it's Disney, we're doing it, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney adventure. Okay, not 10 minutes ago, one of my Grail Loungeflies just came in the mail. I've got my box right here. But I thought quickly I'd show you maybe the rest of my Loungefly collection. Notice it's empty over there. In case you haven't seen what I have, because I think I have some pretty cool Loungeflies. Now, I don't usually buy like the glittery and sort of print ones. It's just not usually me. I'm more in the cosplay kind of style. So that's what you're going to see today. So let me start with this one, which I just showed off recently. In yesterday or the day before his video. Anyway, I got the crossbody to match this. So this is one of the newer Ducktales ones that they have released, and I love that this is a little patch on the front situation, and all of the characters are well represented. It's a pretty basic kind of a bag. Typically not actually my style, but you know, because it's Ducktales and actually because it's very colorful. But what I love most about this, should have taken the bags out sooner, is the inside print. It's just very cool with all of the characters there. So Loungefly, let's do a bag of that. So speaking of Ducktales, this was the first Ducktales one that I was aware of that I got. I think I got this last Christmas, actually, just after Christmas. It's one of the ones I've been wanting just before I started my YouTube channel, and I showed this off almost a year ago, but I love the colors on this. They're so dynamic and so bright, the blue and the yellow, and I love the gold money bag dangle here. Let me see, I think this one's just like money. Yeah, this one I don't love the print as much on the inside. You can see it there, but it's still cute. Still has its tags on it. This one is definitely more a collector's piece for me. Then moving on, we all know how I feel about the Rescuers Down Under, and this bag is gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. You've got our three main characters, Miss Bianca, Bernard, and Jake. We've got Cody and Marahute up there. I love this like embroidery detail on the side. Really cool. And the back of this bag, not to be missed nor forgotten, one of my favorites, Joanna, in that very same, this is not embroidered, but it's in the same, it's printed, but it's in the same style as the side embroidery. And I love that. Let me take this out. You can kind of see, but the picture, like the rocks carry on from the picture up above. This was a lot of detail. I feel like some of the earlier Loungeflies have a little bit more attention to detail, where I feel like now they're a little more on the mass-produced side. Obviously, they're mass-produced, but, you know, they're kind of schlepped together a little bit. That's the print on the inside. Regardless, I absolutely love this bag. Okay. Let's stay in the same. I don't know what it is about me and this sort of brown pumpkin-y palette, but I love this bag. This is Toby from the Rescuers Down Under. These ears, which are not park practical in my opinion, but I still love them all the same. And they're shedding a little bit. Kat, have you been on here? You've got Olivia down in the corner. You've got Radigan on the side. And you've got Basil and Dawson on the other side. And the back is just sort of this plain cream color. But again, I love how graphic and big Toby is on the front of this. And if you didn't notice, the little hair sticking up there, those are a 3D element. And then the print Oh, I forgot. I also, inside, I forgot I checked. I have the wallet that matches. I forgot I'd gotten that. And then the print is just this spyglass print. Great bag. Love this bag. Again, another collector's piece. Definitely wouldn't take it to the park. Might take it out and about. Not sure. All right, let's move on. This is the first Loungefly I got last Christmas. This is the 65th anniversary Loungefly, and it's got all of the icons on there. It's so very cool. This is one of those ones that you can clip to be a backpack style, or you can clip it into the long strip and it becomes a crossbody, which I wish some of them were a little bit more flexible like that, even if for nothing else. Just sort of being able to change position in the park, like rather than always carrying it on your back, being able to carry it across your body a little bit. Just kind of, you know, when you're going all day in the park, just having a little bit of variety is nice. So the print is, I guess to say happiest place on earth. Yeah, you know, simple, but I really like this bag. Very cool bag. Okay, a couple more. We've got our tailspin bag, and this is very similar to, well, I haven't shown it yet, but this is the more canvas style bag, and honestly, for durability in the park, I really like these. I did a video on like practical Loungefly versus like sort of fashion Loungefly. I'll link it around if you haven't checked that out. But of course, I was happy to have them make a tailspin one, and I do love the artwork on that. And then the inside is just the logo. And then in the same category is this Rucksack Peter Pan backpack. It's in, again, the canvas. So this is a little bit more like a sizable actual backpack, which I think is really useful in the park. It's not oversized, but it's got the big opening with the drawstrings up there, and it's got an inside zipper. And then the front pouch with the straps. So actually you could put, you know, something in there and have it secured down. Of course, having the Lost Boys on anything and then all of the signs is super cute. On the back, we've got the map of Neverland. So really, really love that bag. One more, and then we're getting to the Grail bag. This is my newest acquisition before, is it my newest? I think so. This is Rescue Rangers. It is so cool. You've got the main characters embroidered there like on the side, and Monterey Jack being tempted by the cheese, and of course you've got the rescue plane. This element here is like a pin. I don't know if they sold that as a pin separately. They missed an opportunity if they didn't, but it's a metal element. Otherwise a fairly plain-ish backpack, but again having representation. And then the inside's just brown. Having the characters represented is awesome. Speaking of which, they are coming out with, pre-orders are up for Darkwing Duck, another Chippendale Rescue Rangers, and a Gummy Bears was just announced. So, okay, sorry, one more before we get into the Grail one. This one I had to move onto some shelving because the Christmas tree is usually where this one sits, but Ursula, this is the style I'm talking about, this cosplay, sort of more cartoony style. This was gifted to me from Maylin, Miss Sassy Pants, in one of the swaps we were in, and I just love it. It's got this purple in like light purple lavender polka dot situation. There is no front pocket on this one, so that's, you know, but you get her face. True? Yes. You've got the plaque there. Awesome bag. Of course, Maylin, thank you for gifting this to me. What a time, folks. What a time. Okay. So, this has been on my Grail list for forever. I have thought about pulling the trigger on this several times on Mercari and or eBay for like $300 or $400, and I just couldn't quite do it. And I'm glad I didn't, because it was re-released on pre-order from 707 Street. I'll leave them linked around. I know Jean-Claire shops with them often. It was my first time shopping with them. And I will say the only disappointing thing is that this is incredibly late compared to what was advertised. It was supposed to be, now they didn't have a specific date, so I'll give them that for playing the vague card, but they said released late September. I think I bought it, it went on pre-sale in maybe late August-ish, and I got it right away. And it just came today, Tuesday, December 6th, and 7. And yeah, I just a little bit, they were great about communication, I'll say that for them. But you know, and I know some of the production is out of their control as a seller, but you know, I just wish, you know, everyone could be a little bit clearer about deadlines. I'm a time guy. What can I say? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so here it is. Are you ready? Can you handle it? Hold on. 'Cause it's always once upon a time in New York City. Look how awesome this bag is. We all know I love Oliver and Company. This has been, I forget when this was re-released. Released the first time. Earlier this year maybe, or late last year, I can't remember. But, I mean, we've got all of the characters. This is from the Why Should I Worry number. And they're like on top of the taxi and things. I think this might be the version towards the end, but it doesn't matter. We've got Oliver and Dodger and Georgette and Francis and Tito featured on here. I love the colors. Of course, being from New York City and having this, you know, sort of represent my city is even more special. We've got the Loungefly plaque on the side. The back straps are so cool. Look at like the taxi, you've got the checkerboard, and then the yellow. That is really neat. Now, I don't even think I knew what the inside of this looked like, the lining. So let's take a look together. Okay, so, you know, it's all right, but you can see it's the movie logo. Sorry, let me get that out. There we go. Which is cool. And honestly, you know, nobody's going to see the inside, but sometimes they're a little bit more specific about them, but it doesn't matter because the outside of this is so cool. This is like a really sizable pocket. I mean, like, that's a good sized pocket with a zipper. So, you know, you really could put your cell phone or your wallet or keys or something like that in there. This is like a plastic printed material, like for the windshield, which I just think is so cool. What can I say? This is an awesome bag. I'm glad I didn't pay $400 for it, as cool as it is. I think this was on retail for $75 or $80, something like that. I don't know if I have a packing slip. No, I don't. So check out 707 Street. I know they're doing the pre-sale right now for, Darkwing Duck, and there's a combo of like $150 for Darkwing and the other Gummy Bears Rescue Rangers, and I might take advantage of that. Anyway, check them out. What's your favorite Loungefly from my collection? And tell me, what's your Grail Loungefly? Like, what are you hoping to get? What have you not gotten? Or what have you added to your collection that you're really happy you finally got? Like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all the things. Thank you for joining me for Vlogmas. If you've missed some of my Vlogmas videos, you can watch them in any order. So go check out some of the rest of the Christmas content and the swaps that I've been doing. Looking forward to more Vlogmas as we approach the halfway point. So until the next Disney afternoon.